Happy hump day, chronically cozy friends. Today I'm going to go through a wide variety of different smells and tastes. I have two Rehab fragrances to give you first impressions of. I have some pistachio smells and tastes to explore. I have a couple of bath and body oils. I have a couple of travel friendly treats to try. So if that sounds good, please keep watching and I will get into it now. Okay, I'm going to start with a chronically cozy taste test. I'm going on a little trip and it'll be my first trip since I've had the chronic illness that I have. Besides once going to see my family on the West Coast, and it really took a lot out of me and I didn't feel well the whole time I was there. So I'm hoping to come up with a bunch of ways to make it an easier travel for me and stay feeling as well as I can. So the first thing I'm gonna try, I'm vegan and gluten-free and have a whole shit ton of other things now that I have a chronic illness that I'm hypersensitive to right now, so I can't eat most things. So I'm trying my iced coffee that I get as a treat sometimes. If it's available to you wherever you live, I recommend it. It's got some CBD in it, which is extra soothing, and a little maple, so it's lightly sweet. And then what I'm trying with it is a powdered oat milk creamer. Since I'm vegan, I still want to be able to have cream for coffee or tea while I am on this trip. Oh, I'm sorry, my nails are rough. I've been sick, but I finally am on a few days of antibiotics and feel a lot better. So that's my excuse for the nails. Yeah, so let's try this. The Joy oat milk creamer French vanilla. Might need to cut it open probably. I still have allergies that are making me extra sniffly, so I apologize for that as well. But that's also year-round. I have different allergies, so I might just be a sniffly person whenever you watch these videos. So I'm putting this creamer in. It's a little hard to get all in. It's a powder. I'm not expecting it to be like a perfectly smooth thing as it's a powder. Making a little bit of a mess, but that is not unexpected either. All right, I'll give it a little taste. It's hard because my coffee has such a flavor, but it does add a little creaminess that's nice. And what I would probably do is add some more water with the creamer, because part of my chronic illness is that my stomach is super sensitive, so I have to, if I drink something caffeinated, really water it down and have something, have food with it and stuff. Let's try. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. So I'll just, when I use this on my trip, I'll add the powder and I'll add some water with it to whatever I'm drinking. Yay. That's nice. And the second thing I have is super seed snack clusters. I thought that it would probably be an easy, like nourishing thing to make sure that I'm not just eating like French fries or whatever the easiest vegan option that doesn't hurt my stomach I can find. So yeah, it is Manitoba Harvest brand. Maple and brown sugar flavored, and the ingredients are hemp seeds, tapioca syrup, sunflower seeds, brown sugar, raw cane sugar syrup, flax seeds, coconut oil, maple flakes, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, brown rice crisps, puffed quinoa, cinnamon, and sea salt. So yeah, I feel like if I bring some of this in a little baggie and eat a little bit of it every day, it'll help me stay nourished with real food. It's good. There's something about flax that when there's a lot of it, it has this kind of heavy taste that I don't love, but there's enough other flavors in it that I think it will be totally a good option for me on my trip. Have a little of my coffee. Lucy, by the way, is watching very closely. She's about to have her daily pill with peanut butter that she loves, so peanut butter is also right next to me, so she is patiently waiting for that and being nosy about the other things I'm trying. Yeah. Oh, something I tried for her today, I'll just stick this in here, are these dental finger wipes, and I have not been doing a good enough job of keeping her little teeth clean, and it's hard to reach her little back teeth that she still has. I adopted her when she'd already been through a lot, so she had some teeth that needed to be pulled, but these finger wipes are really good, and I can see them taking off yellowy stuff and working, and she can really tolerate it because it's soft and it's on my finger, and so I recommend. Okay, so the last taste test in this section, my travel taste test, I want to say travel safe, but I don't mean travel safe, like travel appropriate taste test, is the peanut butter date medjool date thing. And yeah, like I know I can totally buy dates and fill them with peanut butter myself, but this will be an easy thing to throw a few in my bag and have them on my trip. So let's see, they're just medjool dates and peanuts and sea salt. Definitely need a drink with it. The peanut butter inside is a little dry, so you definitely need a drink with them, but I think this will be a great. It was impossible to try to keep talking to you while I had my mouth full of that. I think this will be a great option for another thing that's like a nourishing snack that I know doesn't hurt my tummy. And that is the main plan, because a lot of really healthy, nourishing, yummy things I have sensitivities to nowadays and get migraines and stomach pain from. So I'm just going to keep it as simple as possible. So that is the section for this part of my smell and taste test. Okay, next in my weekly chronically cozy smell and taste test, I have 2 bath oils to give you first impressions of. One of them I've had before, but I haven't used it for a really long time, so I want to see if it still smells good to me. And another one that's totally new to me. Okay, so my next chronically cozy smell test, taste test today is going to be body oils, 2 different body oils. One is not totally new to me, but I haven't had it for quite a while, so I can still do a sort of new first impression of it. And the second one is totally new to me. So let's do those. This is the one that actually, let me start. This is the new one. So it's a body oil mist. I'm working on the journey of finding my new signature scents. And so I'm trying some new things. So this would be like a body oil to spray after the bath to keep some moisture on you. So let's smell. It is lemon cream scent. It's very much lemon dessert, like a lemon bar. Yay! I'm excited because the lemony scents that I've smelled lately have been more smelling like detergent to me, like a harsh lemon, and this smells really good. Let's see. I want to try it on my skin. I'm hesitating because I know I'm going to try other scents a little later. I'll just try a little bit on one spot. And a little goes a long way with it. So probably what I'll do is spray it on my hands and then pat it where I want it. Because it's not like a thin spray that you could just... Yeah, I like it. And it'll be interesting to see how it layers with other scents. And the other one is this lavender and wild orchid Shea Moisture. And I got this many years ago and was like surprised how much I loved it, and so I've been craving it. That's interesting. It's not as seductive smelling as I'm remembering. Let's see. Try a little bit on my skin. Oh, I really like it on my skin. So it's floral, but it's floral in a way that to me is not headache inducing or cloying. It's got a sort of depthful, rich smell. I don't know if you could hear that, but the skies just opened up. It started raining hard here. Yeah, so 2 good after shower options there. And I'll go to the next one. Okay, so my next happy hump day, chronically cozy adventure in smelling and tasting is going to be pistachio, which I know is really popular right now. I got the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum cream, and that was partially because I'm going on this trip coming up and just wanted things that felt vacation-y. And it's such a short trip. It's just really just a weekend. But it's a big deal for me with my chronic illness, and to just get out and do something different from my normal day-to-day coping and working. So shoot, I should have opened this before I started talking to you. It's not being very easy to open. Well, I can try with a different one. I'll try with this one because I'm sure it'll be easier to open. This is the new EOS Pistachio, or I should do a little thumbnail. EOS Pistachio Bum Bum Cream, and I'm gonna taste test or compare it to this vegan pistachio cream that I ordered to see how pistachio-y these are. Okay, so this one I will start with is the creme de pistachio of the EOS cream. I'll try this arm. I haven't used it yet. Takes a while to start the pump. And I really like the vanilla cashmere. It took me a little while. It had a lot more going on than vanilla, and I was surprised at first. But wow, it's not pumping out. Let me open this. Anyway, now I really love it, the vanilla cashmere, and it smells really caramely to me. That's what I get the most out of it now, and I really enjoy it. On first sniff, this is a lot lighter smell than the vanilla cashmere. I do smell the nuttiness, but I also let me go to another video so I can really give you a good short review of it. So I just tried the EOS Pistachio Creme de Pistachio cream, and comparing it to the vanilla cashmere that I know that to me is a really strong caramel smell. So my first impressions on this one are that I initially have a nutty smell. It's less strong smelling to me immediately. And it does have a weird, probably like fresh, like detergent-y, soapy smell to me. I'm really sensitive to those kind of smells. Like, I'm one of the people that cilantro tastes like soap for, so I think, which does have a chemical in it that is similar to detergents. So I am just like someone hypersensitive to that. So it smells creamy and nutty, but also with this background of like bleachy smell to me. So that'll be that first impression. It's not so strong of a bleachy detergent-y smell that I couldn't get used to it, I don't think. It's just definitely there for me on first impression. And I think I'd have to really like stick my nose deeply into it to smell that note. So yeah, that is that one. And next I will be trying the Sol de Janeiro. Okay, so I've got the Bum Bum Cream, the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream in my pistachio smell and taste test today. And we will do a chronically cozy first impression hump day smell test of that one. First sniff, I smell like a tropical, like it does smell like vacation-y vibes. Let's see. Put a little on my arm. It's really yummy smell. I don't smell the pistachio very much, but it smells like kind of coconutty, tropical, fruity, but in a warm way. And maybe that nuttiness is what's keeping it from being like a really kind of bright. It's not like this bright fruity smell. It's a kind of rich, warm, tropical smell. Okay, it's very different from the EOS. On first sniff, I definitely like it better, but it's not as pistachio-y. And now we'll do a pistachio taste test to go along with these and kind of sniff them with the pistachio cream that I got. Okay, so we're gonna do a taste test for our chronically cozy adventure hump day smell and taste tests this week. And it is a pistachio cream from Italy. I know that they use pistachio cream a lot in both like Italian and Middle Eastern desserts. And yeah, this is a vegan one, so I can actually try it. It smells super nutty, super pistachio-y. I'm going to be comparing it to the EOS pistachio cream, the new cream, and to the Bum Bum cream, which both have pistachio note. So I'm going to taste it. It's definitely sweet and creamy. It smells a lot more strong pistachio and tastes lighter and creamier. Okay, so now I'm gonna see if I can smell any of that note in the Bum Bum cream. It's very subtle to me. Like, I don't think I would guess that it has pistachio in it. But I bet if the note was taken out, I would notice. And then the EOS. Definitely smells a lot more like pistachio to me. Yeah, it smells more like what it tastes like, but with that like slightly bleachy astringent smell and a little bit lighter, sweeter smell. So that's my first impression of that. It seems like it dries down a little different, so I might come back and give updates on those eventually. Quick update on my pistachio haul. Just a few minutes later, the way that the lotions are settling in my skin, the Bum Bum cream and the EOS pistachio, they smell like a lot more similar and more just sort of sweet, tropical, vacation-y. And I don't smell if I smell that astringent note, the one that smells bleachy to me in the EOS, it's like very, very subtle, and that's only a few minutes later, so I don't think that that's gonna stick and bother me. And the Bum Bum Cream continues to be a little stronger tropical smell to me, sweet tropical smell. Okay, we're going to continue the Chronically Cozy adventure this hump day with 2 first impressions of more all Rehab perfume oils. So I'm excited about these 2. The Love Apple and the French Coffee, which will be really nice autumny, wintry smells if I like them. So I'm gonna start with the coffee because I have realized I'm pretty sensitive to cinnamon oil in perfumes, and kind of go nose blind to it. Like I can smell it, but it doesn't smell like a nice, sweet, warm cinnamon. It smells like a burn my nostril hairs spice that I mostly actually can smell just like the wood of it, like the bark of the cinnamon. I can't really smell the yummy, sweet part of cinnamon in a lot of these perfumes, so we'll see. It's very surprising because I love cinnamon, but that seems to be the case so far. So we will try the coffee one. Oh, wait, before that, I have a neutral moisturizer to try. It is an Aquaphor stick that I saw recommended by someone as a good travel moisturizer to have just like on the plane while you're getting dehydrated and your skin's starting to crap out on you. So I just realized it would be really good for trying out scents too, because it's good to put a little moisturizer on, especially for these oil scents. It helps lock in the scent, but it also helps protect your skin from it. So that's what this looks like. And we'll do some on this wrist and some on this wrist for each one. Okay, so Chronically Cozy Hump Day adventure with all Rehab's French Coffee. Put a little moisturizer in my wrist to protect them and to hold on to the scent. Okay, first sniff, I definitely smell the wafting coffee smell. It smells kind of bitter to me. It smells kind of like the coffee at one of my favorite coffee shops ever that was in the town where I went to college first. And it was like a really lovely kind of escape and getaway, and always feels cozy, but it doesn't have great coffee. It has a bunch of like those kind of lower grade flavored coffees, and so it smells like that, like a lot of self-serve pumps for different flavors of coffee. But as I smell it, I'm getting more used to it, so let's try it on a wrist. Ooh, I love it on my wrist. Okay, it just like immediately sweetened up on my wrist and gives me some caramely coffee. Okay, so first impression, I love it, and excited for it to be good for layering. So hopefully I'll still love it when it dries down. I'll do like a monthly roundup of different fragrances I've tried and give updates on the dry down in a couple weeks. All right, French Coffee by Al Rehab is good. Next Chronically Cozy adventure is Love's Apple by Al Rehab, and I have put a little moisturizer on my inner wrist to help hold on to the scent, but also to protect my skin. And I said earlier in the video, but I'll repeat here for anyone watching the short, I've realized that so far in my couple weeks of scent adventuring that I am really sensitive to cinnamon oil in scents, and often it kind of blasts my smell sense so much that I can't smell it, that I become nose blind to it, or it just smells like a woody bark with a sort of burning my nostrils feeling, and I don't get that warm, yummy, cinnamon, cozy smell. So I'm hoping that this one will not give me that sense, and I'll actually really like it, because I know it's a cozy, autumn smelling, spiced smell, I think. Love apple. All right. Wait. On first smell in the bottle, it mostly it smells kind of warm and sweet. Okay. Huh. It's way more appley than I thought. A lot brighter apple. And maybe that's also in comparison with the coffee, the French coffee oil that I just tried. Okay, well, first impression, it's not burning my nostrils. It smells more like fall appley than like dense spicy. And I'll see how the dry down is, but so far, really like it. Very good potential. Love Apple by Al Rehab. Our last smell and taste adventure this hump day for our chronically cozy adventures is a bit of a vanilla haul. I have Happy Curves Tahitian Vanilla All Over Body deodorant. I have Gaia Labs Vanilla Essential Oil. And I have Palmer's Tahitian Vanilla. And I also got out my Vanilla Cashmere lotion to compare it after I try these things. Let's see, what should I try first? I will try this deodorant first, since it looks like it's going to open more easily. Oop. Let's see. It smells good. It's a light smell. Oh wait, it still has a cap on, I think. Or no, it doesn't. That's the deodorant. So it's a very firm. If I scratch it, you can see that is the deodorant. It's so firm that I thought maybe it still had a plastic top. But yeah, it's a really nice, very light vanilla smell for me. And I don't like vanillas that to me smell like super duper sweet and cloying and fake. So it's not like that at all. It smells nice and soft, kind of vanilla, and non-fakey. And I have the body wash, the Intimates body wash of the same brand and smell, and that's lovely too, so I really recommend it. So next in my vanilla haul today, I have Gaia Labs Vanilla Roll-On. And I think I got it just because I wanted something that was a more neutral vanilla that I could add to other fragrances for layering. Let's see, let's give a first impression. A little perfumey, which I guess means it's floral, like a little bit of vanilla florals, not just like gourmand. But there's some depth and richness there, so let's try it on my skin. Whoa. Huh. That was wild. It went kind of sour on my skin, so that it smells almost like a vanilla frozen yogurt or something. But it might be shifting in the dry down. That is really strange. I'm gonna go forward and do the Tahitian Vanilla lotion while that dries down and then see what it smells like. Not very strong smell immediately from Palmer's. Let's try it. Whoa, a little goes a long way. I squirted a little bit and it's, you can see that. A lot came out. Like I could do a whole leg with that amount, I think. Huh. I feel like maybe I need to give my nose a rest because I'm having a hard time smelling it after all of these different smells. Let's see, what can I clear my senses with? Yeah, I'll have to revisit the Tahitian vanilla, cocoa butter, Palmer's, because I'm just like not being able to smell it now after so many scents. So I'll have to give an update on that one. The oil is drying down to a pretty good vanilla. It's got just kind of a sweet, slightly powdery, slightly floral, but not like cloying, fake smelling vanilla to me. Doesn't quite smell like food, like gourmand. Like I'm trying to think if there's a food I can compare it to, but it smells good. So to finish my chronically cozy taste and smell test today, in my vanilla haul, I am comparing the Tahitian vanilla Palmer's with Eos's vanilla cashmere, and the Palmer's is just such a light scent to me that I can barely smell it now after all of these different smell and taste tests, but I can still smell vanilla cashmere, and yeah, still get a caramely scent from it. Yeah, whereas the Palmer's, I can kind of barely smell it. It smells a little bit coconutty to me, which I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, it definitely has coconut oil in it. So I think that this one is much lighter fragrance with a little bit of coconut in the vanilla. And this is much more caramely gourmand. And the Gaia Labs vanilla is sweet and light vanilla that has maybe a tinge of like vanilla floral in it, but is not like overly flowery or cloying in any way. And those are my tests for this week. Tune in for next week's hump day to see whatever I'm trying, and I will also do updates on a lot of these fragrances at the end of the month. So please like and subscribe and continue this journey with me. Okay, I have 3 bonus hump day smells to smell on my chronically cozy adventure. One is a carnation oil. What's the company? Looks like it's Salvia. And it's supposed to just be a essential oil, and that from my memories of scents that I've liked in the past, one was a carnation oil that I got that was like discounted somewhere. And I was like, oh, no one wants that carnation oil, but I smelled it on me and it was like amazing smelling to me. Okay. Whoa. This is not how I remember that other oil smelling. Okay, don't recommend. Abort, abort. It stinks on me. Wow. I wonder if I would possibly like it with something else. But it smells like if the carnations were going rotten to me. I realized from researching that carnation has something in common with clove in its scent profile, and I really love clove, so I think that's why I love it, is because it naturally has this like dusty floral mixed with clove smell. That smells really warm. Okay, if I wipe off most of it, what's left mixed with the lotion that I've got on, which is a mix of vanilla lotion and the pistachio, EOS pistachio, that smells good. But I did need to take most of it off. Let's see. So I just have to be really, really slight with it. Let's see. Try again on this one. There used to be this fragrance oil place that I think was all natural in high school that we could go to and like pick from different scents and even make a combined scent together, and it was so fun. And I remember my sister ended up with one that was like a vanilla orange cinnamon that tasted a little too like, or smelled a little too cloying to me, and I ended up mostly going with the clove oil, but the carnation was good too. Okay, this is for real my last chronically cozy adventure today. I've got some poopery on the go, little minis. One is lavender vanilla and the other is mandarin, yuzu, and neroli, which sounds really good. And yeah, I wanted a little one to be able to bring with me on my vacay, because I think that's nice to just have in your purse as needed. I'm gonna do the yuzu one first, the citrusy one. Yeah, it smells great. Sweet citrusy smell. Mostly orange I get, but yum. Definitely would be a nice bathroom to come into smelling like that. And the other one is the vanilla lavender. I think I've smelled this smell before of the poopery, but I will smell it now to compare. Also really good. And these are, I think, all essential oil too, all natural. Yeah, it smells, the lavender is very light and sweet. It's not like a heavy woody lavender. And yeah, the citrus is great. So happy hump day. Enjoy your chronically ill, chronically cozy adventures, and I'll see you next hump day.